Initially, just after I had my accident in January, a friend of mine started a campaign called Help Down, which was to try and raise money for an air ambulance to get me back to England. And I was completely overwhelmed, actually, by the response, the amount of people who got behind me. Emotionally, at that time, it was a huge boost for me. It's thanks to them that I got back to England and I got the treatment that I needed in time. One of the key things for my physical rehab has been what's called an FES bike, functional electrical stimulation, which uses electrodes and electrical stimulation to stimulate muscles that are paralysed. So we recently bought a bike using the money that was raised from the Help Down campaign, which I use on my legs mainly to create a cycling motion. So I do about an hour a day, 3 times a week on the bike, and that enables me to maintain muscle tone in my legs, and also gives me a bit of a cardiovascular workout, which is very important as well. So with regards to the website, I just recently finished the website, which is now public on danieleley.org, which I built using speech recognition software. So I'm unable to use my hands, obviously, to type and to use the mouse. So this software has been a real godsend for me. It's enabled me to communicate with my friends and to build a blog page and a website.
You talk about your plans to start a foundation, which sounds really good. What will that be? What will that entail?
Well, the idea for the foundation is something that we had actually before my accident. Some friends of mine in Cali, which is the city in Colombia I was living in before my accident. The idea is to get kind of teenagers, adolescents and teenagers who are living or working on the streets into vocational training schemes, into legitimate employment. So we want to work with local companies and try and encourage local companies to employ young people that we've put into vocational training schemes. That's one of the purposes, the main purposes of the website really, is to promote this. It's a charity that we hope to launch later on this year, both in England and in Colombia. So it's something we're working hard on at the moment. It's a little bit surreal being back under these circumstances after having spent so much time living away from home. But it's really fantastic, actually. Emotionally, it's a huge support for me to be so close to my family, my friends, and I still hope one day, I'm sure one day I'll get back to Colombia, which is where I really ultimately would like to live. So it's fantastic. I have to say, it's fantastic.